everybody, back with a new episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Last episode, we got Fitz and Simmons away home. We've got someone helping us. I can't remember her name, but she needs an artifact on Earth, and she thinks that we can help her. So I'm not sure what we agreed to, but at least they're coming home. So we got that. Then Sarge kind of just took over because he knows how to handle these strike things. And, we learned they can't be near each other because they team up or whatever. And you need to keep the knife in longer if you want them to die. So we'll see how Mac and Sarge continue to operate together as some kind of leadership. I still maintain we could have gone about that in a much different way. And I don't think we need contention between these two groups. I think we've got to sort this out together. So we'll see how that continues to go. The guy, the really big guy with the cough, apparently he's got dragon fire, and I just wonder what's all up with Sarge's crew. What else can they do? Why can they do what they do? Etc., etc. But hopefully it doesn't take, it didn't take Daisy and May very long to get home. So hopefully we'll get that reunion here in this episode. It's a part 1. Have we ever had a part 1 before? Collision course. Are the Shrike already going to get to Earth? I feel like we're not prepared for that. But maybe we're going to just have to jump on in. Enoch stayed behind, but we know how to contact him if we need him. And I just wonder if that storyline is going to be addressed again with what happened to his homeworld. But it doesn't seem like it. So, let's get back into it and see what's about to pop off in a part 1. So, here we go.
I'm telling you, this bucket of bolts will never survive a hyper jump. We can either roll the dice and hope for the best, or we can spend the rest of our lives on the run.
I'd be happy with you anywhere.
But you're friends.
But I am sick of space.
Yeah, let's go home. We're alive. Please see Earth. Please see Earth. Let's go!
That's where the beast will appear. When it does, I need to be there.
A beast? What happens when it appears?
I kill it. Keys. Not my crew.
Agents May and Johnson will be going with you.
I said my crew.
They're your crew now.
They're assets.
Me too.
You get one.
You already tried to
How long are we gonna
recruit
do this?
May.
I need an insurance policy.
We're just here to help.
Okay, well, I know what you do. You just kind of glare all steely-eyed like that and then beat people senseless. What about you?
I'm a hacker.
It was designed to keep the Shrike away. It emits a sonic pulse or something. It disrupts their equilibrium. It confuses them.
Shrike repellent.
Call it what you want, but without it, they'll be all over us. I need packs.
I know somebody can fix it. You go on this mission, and I stay quiet about why I became a shareholder.
This is extortion, and it's
Call it what you
not
want.
cool.
You look like you have a beautiful soul.
Oh, jeez.
I bet it shines.
I hope we recognize it when we see it.
Is it not going to look beastly? Oh, God. What if it's this girly that we're bringing to Earth? Oh, God. Oh, God, it is her. What have we done? Son of a bitch.
We're supposed to be at your headquarters. That was the agreement.
This plane is our mobile headquarters. You got a problem flying?
Well, it depends where we're flying.
We're going wherever Sarge is going.
On a molecular level, you are identical.
Doesn't matter.
Of course it matters.
Don't you want to know why?
Because there has to be a reason. Your past might help explain why.
Your world is about to be destroyed. The only two questions that matter are how to stop the monster and how to survive if we fail.
Does she have a name?
Isel.
Isel.
The monster's name is Isel.
Tell us about these items you're searching for.
The Dialis. They're made of stone. And they were stolen from my world millennia ago. They can create, move beings through space and time and...
Monoliths.
Monolith.
Oh.
You're talking about monolith.
We've heard of those, but we were told the Chronicops kept them. Why is this person so intent on destroying you?
Because I know the truth about him. I know what he really is.
What is he?
What's that?
Oh, it's gonna go in you. It's not beautiful. Why, lady? Why?
Kicked you out.
Yeah, he was tired of my questions, said he'd rather ride alone.
I don't know why, but part of me feels like I could trust him.
I know, me too. Is
It's
that?
just a feeling.
I mean, I trust your
Would you
feeling.
be saying
I
that
trust
if you
your
didn't have
gut.
Coulson's face?
But I don't want to be
I mean,
blindsided.
really.
But I trust him
If he's
too.
telling the truth, then why not tell us everything?
He said this stuff gave him the chills, and I could see why.
Is that her?
What does this look like to you?
Could be anything with wings.
You ever hear the name Isel? Keeps popping up in his research. Something from Incan mythology. Thousands of years ago, she escaped from a realm of fear and darkness.
Well, then I'm gonna go with demon.
The fear dimension?
Deke? You okay?
I doubt it.
Oh, doesn't anybody not? Jeez!
I need bleach for my eyes.
Sequoia left me, okay? I've been heartbroken. And
Daisy in the
Snowbunny's-
other room?
She gets me. She said that my soul was like a butterfly that was just dying to escape.
She says
and you
it
know
to
what?
everyone.
That's exactly how I feel.
You said it was fixed.
It was.
Then why isn't it working?
Damn.
Let him go.
I found these.
Yeah,
get those
we've got
away
a
from me.
problem.
Toad would never leave these behind. You're being cagey again?
I saw you in a monkey outfit dancing. What do you mean by cagey
Wait,
again?
no, reverse on that other bit. What do you mean you saw me in a
What
monkey
was I being
outfit?
cagey?
Yeah, when Isel was asking about the monoliths.
She doesn't need to know what we know. That was
There
smart.
was actually 3 monoliths, but they were destroyed. It did provide us with a beautiful wedding venue.
Guess I had to be there.
You were, and you were dashing.
Oh yeah, and brave. And I sacrificed myself for the lives of others.
Uh-huh.
Well, looks like you married Mr. Perfect, doesn't it?
Are you jealous of yourself?
Yes, I am. Have fun on your wedding night.
Oh, it was wonderful.
Glutton for punishment?
I mean, obviously, you know,
It's
it would be
you,
nothing
Fizz.
compared to the second time.
What, I wasn't enough the first time?
Oh my god, pick a lane.
She's a demon, right? That's what you think?
We all have our demons. But this one we can kill. If we catch it.
But every time we get close, she slips away. We can keep it from happening here.
What's your
Let's
motive?
hope.
Hatred for all
Revenge.
living things.
What's yours?
Love. No, it's hate. That's my thing too. Hate and revenge.
Yeah.
She took my family from me. I won't stop until she pays for that. There's only one way to kill the beast.
A sword?
I don't buy it.
Is it
What aren't you
magical?
telling us?
What aren't you telling me?
That.
There it is.
Yeah.
Hacker, huh? It's starting.
Oh wow.
What's starting?
The end.
They're all waiting for Mother. They're building her a monument? Fuck these birds.
That's why I was killing the Shrike.
You seen Isel? Has she given anyone on your crew any landing coordinates? Or did you ever find Mr. Toad?
See, weird. People are weird.
I'm gonna tell him everything, and maybe we'll live to see another day.
Don't be an idiot.
Sarge hasn't been straight with your people. Now, if I come clean, you gotta turn this plane around.
What do we not
Not
know?
my decision.
No! Damn, dude. Fuck.
I have an insurance policy this time.
Well, that's a nice thing to say about me. Denting the universe once again.
We're gonna take control of the plane.
How are we supposed to do that?
Yeah.
How are you supposed to do that?
Let's go.
Get back in the pod, now.
I think you should get inside.
Yeah. It's not us, it's Sarge.
Start talking. Is he just like not caring about the collateral damage that whatever plan he's gonna do, what it's gonna do to our world? Blinded by his hatred. He also just doesn't give a shit about this world. We need to make him give a shit.
Here's the weapon on the truck. Something that's gonna take a big bite out of this planet. He's gonna wipe out everything down there, and we're flying right in the blast area.
I told you I had an insurance policy.
You're not gonna use it.
I am. You were right. Swords just don't cut it. I'm not taking any chances. I'm sorry.
No. You heard what he said.
If we fire on the ship and then do Sarge's dirty work, there's no guarantee he'll deactivate the bomb.
And who's to say Isel's even on it?
And if we
She is.
take out the truck before it reaches a populated area,
We could save countless lives.
we'll lose 3 of our own.
Oh, he's gonna jump.
You know what? Screw this. If we're gonna blow, we're gonna blow.
Yeah, I think it's worth it. Just quake a little bit.
Where is everyone?
Why would she do it to everyone but them?
What's the call, sir? Standing by.
What do we do? What do we do? Oh God! Wow, it's all converging. Pitson again? We need you, Enoch!
I'm hoping to organize our fellow anthropologists who were safely stationed away from home.
Are we all that is left?
A few others made it out, but I am avoiding them at the moment.
Yes. I've seen your name on the data stream. You've always been very reckless.
And
Yes.
you cautious.
Leopold Fitz and Gemma Simmons. I will gather a force to find them and bring them back.
Why?
That is not necessary.
Oh, I mean, y'all still want to do
We do
y'all's
not
plan?
need their bodies. We have their brains.
Hey, that's not cool.
And I'm going in.
You erase that data right now. It's like a link to them. Wow, fantastic. Even if we do stop this Shrike lady, Isel, and everything, we've still got the Chromicons to worry about. Oh my God, I did not at all suspect that Isel was someone that was connected, that she was the Shrike goddess mother thing. But I was worried about what she wanted, but I didn't think it was connected to all of this. So that was a good reveal. And man, this is difficult with the whole Sarge thing, because I was like them, like wanting to trust him, and you know, he's not the main issue, but his way of fixing this is rooted in his hatred and revenge, which makes him not the right person to make this kind of call, because this isn't the only way to stop her, but he wants to ensure it this time, which, you know, it will save more people than it's going to hurt in the long run. But if we can stop her without killing hundreds and thousands of people, that's what we should do. But he's not really concerning himself with that. That is not his main thing, and that is that kind of juxtaposition to Mac. That's when you need someone like Mac to step in and be like, no, this is not the best way to do this. And it sucks that he's so broken, it seems, from losing his family, which is understandable and everything. And obviously he's completely in the right to want to stop Isel, but this ain't the way. So what do we do? Is Deke gonna be able to like disengage this bomb, or is something gonna happen on the ship before it gets here, because because Fitz and Simmons are there? I don't know, but the fact that like Sarge was just willing to leave Snowflake behind sucks, because I thought, you know, he cared about his crew at least, but that's not even the case. He is willing to sacrifice her as well, but it seems like he doesn't want to, or he doesn't view it as a suicide mission because he's trying to get away. So it is more just like him being uncaring about all of the people that are going to suffer because of his decision. And it just doesn't seem like the only way to handle her. But it is a risk not to ensure her defeat. So it's difficult. But I don't know. I think he underestimates who he has alongside him. Like, he saw what Daisy can do. Like, he doesn't even know about Yo-Yo. His crew got kind of a show of that. And they at least told us what his plan was. So at least we know what's going on. But I wonder what Isel has to say about Coulson. Or Sarge, sorry. But she seems to, like, know him, not just as someone, like, she's fighting or who's been trying to kill her. But, like, they have history, and I want to know what all that is. But, yeah, we don't have the monoliths to give her. So maybe Simmons should have said so, but I mean, she doesn't know that Isel's plan is to do what she's about to do. And it doesn't necessarily mean that Isel would have just went somewhere else if she knew they were destroyed. I don't know. I don't know what we do here. This is quite the pickle. And I can see why they made it a part 1. I like the stuff with Daisy and Sarge. You know, she's just like looking at him. It's bizarre. And she told him about their matching DNA, but he doesn't seem to want to know why that they're the same. I mean, the universe is random, but it seems like a little bit too big of a coincidence. Although coincidence is much more common than people think. But it's something. It has to be. Deke, I don't know. This whole, like, persona he's had since he's, like, a part of this world now, I don't know. He's still funny. He's a comic relief for sure. But, like, being so tech bro douche is just unappealing to me. That whole thing with Snowflake came out of nowhere. I mean, I did think she was trying to kill him, but I didn't think she was going to do it. But I didn't think it was like, oh, well, on the reverse of that, we can actually just bang. And I didn't think he'd do that with Daisy next in the other part of the truck. So, you know, I don't know. I liked Deke more last season. So I hope they kind of like return him to form. Maybe it'll be better when he gets his grandparents back. We'll see. Yeah, this is a mess. The whole Chromicon thing. How do they have Fitz and Simmons? It must be like, I was thinking they just like had their, like, the data download from when they were using their brains and everything, but it seems like it maybe is like a neural link and they're about to get disrupted. But what do they want to do with them? I guess they still want their goal, which is to go back in time. But I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work out like this. And then they're also wanting to kill Enoch for what he did. And then Enoch's trying to gather all the anthropologists that were off-world and, you know, start from scratch. But, like, I don't know. I don't necessarily think the Chromicons are wrong to want to try to undo what they helped Earth undo. Like, it just seems reasonable that they should get the opportunity to do what we got to do. But, you know, they're going about it in a very aggressive way. And we've got other things going on top of that. But it all, you know, is kind of relating to the same thing with these monoliths and this whole time travel business. So I don't know how this works itself out, but we'll see. This was a good setup for part 1 for sure, and they've left us on quite a cliffhanger. So I'm excited to see how Matt comes to like a decision that's going to save us, because I don't really see anything other than if Deke can somehow disarm this bomb. But like how do you even do that? I don't know. And then I don't know, Fitz and Simmons are like this variable because their brains are about to get fucked with, but then also like they're on the ship with her. So can they do something? I don't know, but we'll see. I'm excited to see what the part 2 is going to be like though. So until then, thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back soon.